Rain had been falling for 3 days. By the third night, it no longer felt like weather. It felt like artillery. Private Emil Kraus could taste it in the back of his throat as he lay in the mud outside Bastogne, helmet pressed low, rifle clutched so tight his knuckles were white. The world was nothing but blackness, water, and the distant rolling cough of guns. Somewhere out there, the forest breathed. He knew it. They all did. The Americans had dug in among the pines, and every tree felt like it might hide a shadow that would move, that would raise a weapon, that would end him before he could even scream. A flare shot up. For a heartbeat, the world turned white. Kraus saw shattered branches, barbed wire, a frozen shape in the mud that might have been a man or might have been a corpse. He saw the silhouettes of his own men, helmets slick with rain, eyes wide and unblinking. Then darkness swallowed everything again. The silence that followed was worse than the guns. Kraus could hear his own breathing, too loud. He tried to slow it. He tried to think of home, of warm bread, of his mother's kitchen, of sunlight, but the war squeezed those thoughts flat. A twig snapped. Not wind, not rain, footsteps. To his left, Corporal Richter mouthed something. Kraus couldn't hear it, and pointed toward the tree line. Shapes shifted in the black. Another flare hissed up. This time, Kraus saw them. Figures moving low and fast between the trees. Americans, their faces pale and spectral in the light, rifles angled forward. One of them stopped, just for a second, close enough that Kraus could see the glint of his eyes. They stared at each other across no more than 20 meters of mud and wire and death. The flare died. The night crashed back in like a wave. Someone screamed. A machine gun opened up, stuttering like a tearing cloth. Return fire erupted from the trees. Sharp, cracked, impossibly close. Kraus moved without thinking. He crawled forward, stomach scraping cold earth, heart hammering so hard it hurt. Bullets snapped overhead. Dirt leapt up beside him. He could smell cordite, wet pine, blood. He reached the wire. Too late. He saw the body tangled in it. A German like him, face frozen in a silent plea, and his boot caught. He fell. In that instant, the world narrowed to a single shape emerging from the dark. An American soldier, rifle raised, mud streaked across his face, just as terrified as Kraus. They were so close now that Kraus could hear the man's